I don't have that shit because I'd be talking about them. I'd be talking about them, bro.
Then one day just discover your fucking YouTube.
They hear about how I be talking shit on them. Nah. I don't be talking like really. Damn, I can't put this shit up.
How do we intro? Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're gonna be talking about ghosts.
Nah, we'll just introduce ourselves. Hey, what's good? A little bit. Honestly, the camera's already rolling, so I'll probably just use this as the introduction.
And we'll just edit it.
Yeah. Something similar, just like that. And fuck it.
Alright. You wanna do the introduction?
That was the introduction.
Oh, was it?
It's been rolling. Look, it's already been a minute.
We could edit it. We could just do it right now and then edit it.
No, I'll probably just edit words saying this was all this wasn't planned at all. Like you can hear it in us talking and all that.
Yeah.
So we'll just take it from here. Honest, but
yeah. Well, let's just forget the cameras there then. Yeah. Let's just not act different.
One what's it called? My only ghost story I think I have is that I think I've seen something new because I can't explain it. But I was a little kid when that happened. I seen a doll, like fucking just not jump. It kind of looked like it got pulled from one corner of the room to another corner of the room.
What the fuck?
But that was it. I didn't hear a voice. I didn't hear anything happened after that. It just happened. And everything continued. My sister was on the tablet, so I just I got scared, so I sat right next to her. Well, and I was like, "What are you watching?" I'll just watch it with you. I'm bored, type shit. But I was fucking shitting my shit. I was shitting my pants.
You know, I've never experienced this, but in my grandma's house in Mexico, she has a bed in the living room. And my sisters, they would always sleep together, right? And they say that they would always hear cries outside the window.
Really?
Something like that. I personally have never experienced it, but they would tell me that they hear a lady crying out for her son or some bullshit. And not La Llorona, but crying.
Damn.
Sobbing.
For real?
Fuck.
My whole family has stories, but it's always when my mom and my dad have a story, and my dad would come. Well, I feel like everyone says that. My dad, he was a type where he was never joking about something, and so he was
always serious.
He was always serious, but when you brought up ghosts, he was he had a good story, and it always once, and he never It was always the same story. It was a story that when me and I was a little kid. My mom and my dad moved into this new house together, right. Blah, blah, blah. We came back from quinceañera. You know when you're a little kid, you come back, you're so dressed, you just lay down on the bed, you fall asleep.
Right, yeah.
It's late as fuck. You came back from 3-hour drive type shit. Your parents don't want to undress you. I guess I had fallen asleep. My little sister had fallen asleep in the car. So I had walked into my room. My room didn't. I shared the room with my little sister, and our room didn't have a door. So I just walked in. I laid down, and so my little sister fell asleep in the car. So they my dad picked her up and took her to the room, and he said that as he was taking her to the room, supposedly something he heard something thumping, a whole bunch of thumping, something falling out of the chimney. Something fell out the chimney. And it was running.
Bro, the car's fucking shaking. I don't know.
Oh no, it's probably me because I'm doing this.
Yeah. But no. But you stopped moving and then it kept shaking. So I'm what the fuck?
Oh. Nah, but what's it called? Something fell out the car and it was it started running with its shoulders. It started running through its shoulders. Or I don't know where they saw it. I guess it either started out in somewhere in the room and it ran up into the chimney, or it fell out the chimney and ran into a room. So they grabbed me. This is what I remember. I remember my dad being kind of weird. He would grab me by the hand. He was like, "Nah, you're sleeping with us." I was like, "Why?" I'm I'm already laid down. He's like, "Nah, you're sleeping with us," type shit. So I was like, "All right, fuck it." But that's the only story my parents have of paranormal type shit.
Running on its shoulders. Dude, I imagine some fucking zombie looking thing.
Yeah, it was something like that. They said it didn't have a lower body. It was just running with just its shoulders. It didn't have a hand. It's just running like that. Laying down.
Oh yeah, and I remember you told me about that story about how this guy put dog whatever in his eyes or some shit. He could see ghosts.
Yeah, those little things. Yeah, that's a myth in my where my parents are from, in Guadalajara, Tijuana, like an old village, in Mexico. What's it called? It's a thing that if you put, there's this guy that went crazy because he put like the dog things in his eyeballs, like the little booger things that gather in like one's eyes, at the one in the edge, and like he grabbed a dog one and put it in his own eye, so he supposedly see what a dog could see. He went crazy.
Do you think it's true what they say that dogs can see ghosts and stuff like that, or do you think it's just a myth and they could just like feel the presence and that's why they get scared?
I think that's kind of believable. If some ghosts and things are real, I feel like they have to have somewhat presence, and dogs do have some awareness that we don't, and I feel like they would feel it. So I feel like it's kind of believable.
Maybe, but I don't believe they could see it, you know?
No?
Nah. I just believe they have like a sixth sense that we don't.
They're like Spider-Man sense type shit.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, something's in here, like it don't feel right.
Like, cause dogs are like more of a predatory, predatory. They're more like protective.
Yeah, you feel?
So I feel like they adapted the sense where they could feel like if there's a threat nearby.
All right, I got that.
Cause dogs are just like protective of people.
Well, who knows? Who knows if ghosts are real or not? Watch, bro. We're both gonna have an encounter after, like, saying that we've never had one. Well, I've never seen a ghost. Never. I don't think I've ever seen one. I don't want to see one. Fuck that.
Me neither. No, I don't want to see one either. Fuck that.
I'm the type where
I've seen demons though. Yeah, different. Well, not demons, but like
we've seen definitely
people like possess people. Definitely, bro.
You're lying. What do you mean?
No, like one time I was coming back from taking Vero at work at the old McDonald's at 5, and I was on State and Esplanade. I remember, bro. It was this lady walking a dog, but she was walking so fucking weird, like almost like a soldier, bro, like with her arms waving and shit, like this, and she was walking like this, like
yeah,
and she was like screaming at the dog in like a weird ass language, and I was like, what the fuck? And then after that, I left, and I felt like I was being watched the whole way, all the way to my house.
Yeah,
bro, like. Hasta quería rezar and I couldn't remember it, bro. Like, I was like, fuck. Yeah, bro.
What's it called? I don't even think I've had, like, a weird encounter where I felt something.
No?
No. I don't think I've ever had an encounter like that. Even with the dog, I have never seen Chi-Chi, I've never seen my dog, I've never seen my cat, Caramel. I've never seen them act weird towards, like, a corner, like, them meowing or, like, barking at something.
So this house, you feel like it's cool?
Who knows? Again, you seem shit.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking tripping, but, dude, I was just, like, looking. And out of the corner of my eye, I saw a kid, like, standing himself up with your bed. And that's why I got scared, because I was like, what the fuck? Because you were talking, right? I stopped looking at you for a second, corner of my eye. I saw some shit, bro. And I was
want the last chicken nugget, by the way?
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm kind of full, bro. By the way, dump your McChicken inside the barbecue. That shit's really fucking good.
Is it?
Yeah, bro. Actually, you can get take one, bro. You're gonna appreciate me telling you that.
Yeah.
But continue saying that.
But yeah, I saw the kid, and at first I didn't want to scare you, but out of initial reaction, I was just like, what the fuck? Because I didn't expect to see anything.
Yeah. Damn.
So out of initial reaction, I was just like, what the fuck is that?
But even the night you told me, I'm gonna be straight honest with you, bro. I slept with like a baby. Never woke up. I've never heard anything in this house, bro.
I don't know.
I don't want to jinx it, but
no,
I'm being honest.
Well, they say that some ghosts are friendly or some bullshit like that, which hopefully. I could believe because there are some good people in this world. But like they say, I don't believe like all ghosts are friendly. Like I believe like there's like 10% friendly and then like 90% unfriendly, because that's how it is in the world. Like 10% of people are chill, 90% of people are hostile, and it's like, you know.
Who knows, bro? This world's definitely fucked up.
Who knows even if there's ghosts, but I don't know, bro. I could definitely tell you there's presence of dead people, definitely, because maybe it's the mind, but definitely there's presence, because even when we were leaving the cemetery, ¿te acuerdas? Like,
oh yeah,
it felt like, I don't know if you guys felt it, but for me, it felt like someone was like hurrying me up away. Like pushing me out the cemetery and shit like that. So I was like, what
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't feel anything that night, thankfully.
No?
Gracias a Dios, we didn't bring anything that night.
That's what I'm thankful too.
You want the rest of my McChicken, by the way? I'm fucking full, bro.
You don't want it?
Yeah, I'm fucking full.
I'll take it.
Yeah. It's because I ate caldo too here at the house. But, damn. I swear to God, bro, I've never had never felt anything weird. I don't want to be...
Me neither.
I'll never play, like, with the Ouija board because of it.
I would never play with a Ouija board, bro. That shit's evil.
But you get what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know.
I don't fuck with shit like that, to keep it real with you.
No?
That shit's too fucking...
I feel like it's too much of a risk because if it is true, then you're talking to some demon type shit. Now you're like,
I'm fucked.
you're playing chess at that point. You better play it smart because if demons are real and if you're really talking with one,
and
you
if you're really,
you better play your cards right.
And even if you're not insulting them, they're fucking evil.
Yeah,
they'll still fuck you over.
Yeah, they'll still fuck you over, exactly. So you better play your cards right and end that session right there and then. But that's why I say even if we don't believe in it, it's like what it's what Elon Musk said about climate change. They asked him on Twitter, they're like, what do you think about climate change? He's like, it's too much of a risk to say it's not true. Because he was like, what happens if we go all of our lives saying it's not true and it is true? Then we just fucked over the planet. It's like end of the world type shit, apocalypse. Of course, probably wouldn't happen, but who knows?
But who knows? Who knows if it could be true? I don't.
But going back to the original conversation is damn, I already forgot the original conversation. What led
about
to
like
this.
ghosts? Just don't fuck with ghosts on the Ouija board.
Yeah, it's just that I wouldn't go out of my way to go try to like go for ghosts and shit like that.
No, yeah, of course, like.
But never had one. We definitely should go like ghost hunting. I think that would be nice. Like go to, like an abandoned place.
I don't know about all that.
Huh?
No.
You wouldn't?
Well, I don't like to explore something I don't know. Like if I'm probably gonna bring something back, I don't want to go invade their house. You know.
I feel you.
Like the ghost died. Okay, let them rest. Let them be peaceful. I don't want to invade their space and make them angry with me. Like, nah, for what?
I feel you.
I respect the dead. I respect everyone because I do feel like after you die, your body stays on the floor, but your spirit stays alive. I feel like.
But you think we stay in this realm? You really think that we be chilling, or do you? Well, my sister says some shit like that. Your conscience doesn't know that you're dead, so you're still in this realm. So you stay in this realm until you realize you're dead. And you're you evolved.
That's why I'm always fucking scared, because I'm like, what if I already died and I just haven't realized?
Everything just starts to like.
You ever just start thinking of that? Like, what if I'm already dead and I just never know? Like, what if my parents don't even know I'm alive, or I don't even know I'm alive and I just haven't realized? Like,
well, I've never thought about that. I'm gonna be honest. That low-key does sound a little scary, but I've never thought about that.
Cause you see in like, I don't want to say in movies, but you see in like movies and shit like that, like a motherfucker dead, but no one knows he's dead. Like, like he's still trapped in this world. That's low-key scarier than being a ghost, not knowing you're dead.
Yeah, that's low-key sad too.
Like you'll never move on to the next life.
But I feel like it has to be something like extremely traumatizing for you for that to happen. Like, I feel like it has to be like a fucking mass murder type shit. Like,
yeah, of course.
But
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable in your driveway. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, it's always like so many angles you can get fucking attacked from.
Yeah, like something come out from this over here in the front. Most of the time, there's always just like here, the camera doesn't know what we're looking at. Like, there's like.
We should show them, yeah.
Oh, you really can't see by the darkness, but like it's supposed to be a garage. It's not a garage. It just continues going for a little bit. So something can just run out from over there. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to set the camera back up. Fuck it, we'll just end it right here. Might as well.
Alright.
Fuck it. I think that's gonna be the end of the video. Really didn't plan this at all, like you saw in the beginning. So let's see how this goes. If you guys like it, we'll probably just upload. We'll probably just continue another time, right?
Yeah. Hit the like button.
Exactly. All
Subscribe.
all that shit. Have a good ass night. Peace.
All right.